Hollywood. Because for realism, for power, for the most honest-to-goodness fun, you just can't beat American Flyer trains. And remember, only American Flyer has all these true-to-life features. Real two-rail track, lifelike puffing smoke, realistic choo-choo sounds, and give off realistic choo-choo sounds brings you the Boys Railroad Club, featuring American Flyer trains. Their guest today is a real railroader, Mr. P.A. Archipley from the Pennsylvania Railroad. The doors open. The boys are just getting started. So let's go inside and see what's going on.
How are you, Quiet down, fellas. Quiet down. Give Mr. Archipley a chance. He doesn't even know our names yet.
That's right.
Perky, aren't you supposed to be up in bed?
I'll let him stay. Tell me he's okay.
All right.
Boy, oh boy, train.
Meet the gang, Mr. Archipley. This is Ben, our train dispatch.
How do you do,
Hi,
Mr.
Ben.
Great to know you.
Steve, the conductor.
Hi.
Steve.
Corky, the engineer.
Hi. Glad to know you.
Perky, a fireman.
How do you do, fireman?
And I'm Toby, president.
Glad to know you. Well, you boys must have a first-class railroad here. Everyone holds down an important job.
We built all the scenery and planned the whole thing ourselves. Our dads helped a little, but they didn't have to.
They wanted to.
I understand, and I don't blame them.
What job do you have in the Pennsylvania Railroad, Mr. Archipley?
Well, boys, I'm a train dispatcher, and at one time I was a signal tower operator in a big freight yard, in a regasification yard. But I'll tell you more about that after I find out what you men are doing on your railroad.
Well, we want to show you. Why don't you stand in the observation platform? You can see the whole system from there.
Observation platform? Well, I don't mind.
Then there's a local freight operation he wants to show you.
Good, do.
We'll show you how we handle local freight before we send it out on the main line for a long haul.
That's swell.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Let's go.
All set, boys? Let her go.
Okay, fellas, he gave us a highball. Let's hit the iron. Okay, Ben, call out the car orders you have from the local freight agents along the line. We've got steam up in the switcher engines.
Right. Bigler Coal Company needs a hopper delivered to their siding at Homerville.
One coal hopper for Homerville.
2 flats for Sedgetown Lumber Company.
Right.
Cross Junction needs 4 automobile cars for Eastern Motor Corporation.
Right. We'll pick them up in the main yard. Let's get this local freight rolling ahead of the Sunrise Express, or we'll have to go into the hole.
What's that mean, Toby? Go into the hole, huh?
That means go into a siding off the main line and wait for superior trains. Uh-oh, we aren't going to make it. Into the hole with you, local freight. Here comes the Sunrise Express.
Hey, look at her highballing. Look at that streamlined Santa Fe.
The blade's up, Toby. Clear block. Head her out. Here we go. Into the yard now. We'll bring in the diesel switcher to pick up the automobile cars. Then we can take this string out and deliver the empty. All right, then. Here are your coal hoppers for Bingo Coal Company.
I'll load them right now. I just press the button, and that starts the seaboard coaler. Down goes the clam shovel, gets a big bite of coal. Up it goes, into the bin, and now down the chute into the waiting car.
All loaded. Take it away. Hey, Steve, will you handle the log loading on those 2 cars for Sedgwick Lumber Company?
Will I? Watch me. Steve, how are you going to get those logs loaded on the car? How, Steve? You watch, Turkey. I just press this button. Oh, I see. The logs go right up to the roof. Then I press this other button, and that conveyor under the roof carries the logs to the end of the arms and drops it into the car. Boy, next time I want to do that.
I'll handle the automobile loading, Toby.
Boy, this is smooth.
All right, here's our fast freight made up and ready to roll, except for the engines. Hey, Ben, where's our Pennsylvania K5 locomotive? I've got the crew ready to take over, and the train's ready on track 4 in the main yard.
Our K5 came out of the roundhouse an hour ago, and she's taking on water for the western run. I'll send her down in the main yard right away.
Okay. Boy, she looks dandy. Easy there. Shake hands gently. Good. You've got a long train behind you and half the country to cross. Now you just sit there a minute.
You like it?
There it is, Mr. Rochipley. We made up our train and we're ready to roll. What do you think of our railroad?
You like our railroad, huh?
Yes, Herky, your railroad is wonderful. The 2-rail track is just like ours. The way your locomotives puff smoke and make that choo-choo sound is great. When I watch you boys handle freight, I'm reminded of my job on the Pennsylvania, where we handle a tremendous amount of freight. Freight trains from all over the nation, pounding along the rails, carrying products from every part of our country, and keeping America's business going. I see them come into the big yard where I work in the tower. We break them apart and assemble them again according to their destinations. We call it a hump operation, and it helps us to sort out freight quickly and get it on its way. The cars are pushed up a grade and over a hump. They roll down on their own after that, and each one passes over a pit where an inspector checks it from a worm's eye view. When the cars reach the hump, they're uncoupled. Singles, doubles, triples, or more, according to where they're bound. They roll by gravity to their proper tracks, 3 or 4 of them every minute. Up in the tower, I have a teletype list of every car in the train, the number of every car, and its exact place in the train. By using small controls in front of me, I can set the switches that put each car on its proper track. I also control the retarders that squeeze the wheels of cars and slows them down so they will couple with other cars on the track without a hard jolt. You see, boys, there are more than 40 tracks in the freight yard where I work, so I can cut up a lot of trains and make a lot of new ones, all kinds. Refrigerator cars, flat cars, coal cars, container cars. They're designed to carry package freight, less than carload lots. Each container can be moved from car to car according to its destination. As I watched you boys assemble that long mixed train, I was reminded of the fast freight that pulls out of my yard every afternoon at 4 o'clock on the dot. PG-11. You can bet your life that the crew keeps a sharp eye on that train. The caboose is a real observation car. At the head end, the brakeman keeps his eye peeled, too. There's a signal panel in the engine cab that tells the engineer the position of the signals ahead and about the wayside conditions for every inch of the run. Doesn't matter what the weather outside the cab is, the engineer can read the signals and run his train safely. Well, boys, I can talk all night once I get started on my favorite subject, but I want to see what you're going to do with that freight train in the main yard.
Come on, fellas. Let's show them our fast freight.
Sure, let's go.
Clear track. Are we all set?
Okay, let 'em
That sure looks like the real thing, boys.